Okay, all right. So I have made some slides for you to find out how to get the best college and also how to choose a college and how to prepare for your dreams. Okay, so please allow me to open my slides. So all right. So is my voice audible to all of you? Please use your hand. All right, fine. Please go your hand. So this is all about how to find your college, how to get the admission in the college. Okay, so all the details I have given here in the slide shows. Okay, if you are not able to see the slide, so please change your TCP protocol in your mobile phone. Okay, or change the settings of your internet. All right, so before going to any college, there are some features you have to keep in your mind, like which college is better for you, what subject is better for you, what course is better for you, what discipline is better for you. Okay, then there comes how to get the best college according to your marks. Sometimes it happens that even if your marks are better, you don't go in a good college because you don't know about them. Sometimes it happens that even in same college, there are some branches which are too good. Okay, but because somebody has said that this is not so good, you have just lost it. So fine. So here, this is all about how to choose a college, okay, and how to keep your mind cool while choosing your college, because you are not choosing your college, you are choosing your future here. Okay, so after plus two, here I can see in my screen that students from science group like biomaths and computer maths have joined. Then some students from commerce background also have joined. Some students from humanities have also joined. So this will give you a perfect resource, a perfect knowledge of all the things which you need to join in a college. All right. Fine. So here after plus two, how will you choose the college or how will you choose the discipline? Like whether you go for a UG course in engineering or medical or paramedical or some engineering categories, whether you will choose for BSc, whether you will choose for BCom, and a lot of other courses are available for you depending upon your choice and depending upon the resources, depending upon whether it is near to you or not. And also it depends on how much does it cost, and also whether your parents have allowed you to go there or not. Okay, so here is a question answer. Why do you want that particular college? Suppose you are living at any particular area, suppose that is ABCD, okay, and near the ABCD area, there are more than 20-50 colleges, okay. So in that college, what are the things you will see to get the admission, okay? The list is given in your screen. So the first one is college has very good academic reputation, means college is very old, suppose like 20-25 years or more than that old, and also it has a lot of branches available here, a lot of disciplines available here. Okay, students from different places come here for study. Then the second is this college graduates get good job after completing your degree, whether you will opt for 3 years degree course or 4 years degree course. Okay, whether the college has given you or provided you the best opportunity to get the job or not, it also matters. Okay, sometimes it happens that if you see, there are some colleges in which not more than 5 to 10% students get job, the other students don't get job, and then their life is just spoiled. Okay, then I was offered financial assistance. Okay, there are some colleges which will give you financial assistance like free ship, like a lot of scholarship, depending upon how much marks you have got, okay, in your plus two exam, or whether you have scored best in NEET exam or G exam or any other competitive examinations. Okay, then sometimes it happens that you have visited the campus in your past and you find out it is so much interesting there, it is so much fun there, and you have opted that college. Don't do that thing. With I request you, all of you, to before going to your college, visit the campus once or twice, see what are the things available there, but just based on the infrastructure of the college, don't get admission there. Then college has a good reputation for its social activities. Means whether the college is doing R&D for its social circle or not. Then wanted to go to college about this size. Means sometimes it happens that if the college campus is very big, students go there. Sometimes it happens that if the strength of the college is very good, means more than 3,000, 4,000 also students go there. Then college grads get into top grad professional schools or not. Means sometimes there are some colleges whose reputation is so big, so high that for higher studies, other colleges take admission directly from them. Giving you an example, if suppose some of you have qualified Z exam and have got admission in IITs or NITs, okay, after passing out from there, you will directly get admission in the best colleges around the world. But if suppose you are from any nearby local college and you have finished your UG course, means BE BTech, and after that you want to pursue higher studies, in that situation, you will not get the chance to get admission in the best colleges around you or around the world. The next is the percentage of students that graduate from this college. Means how many number of students get passed from that college. Then I wanted to live near home. This is I have seen this thing that most of the students just go to the college which is near to their home. Sometimes their parents also want to send their kids to the college which is near to their home. And also next year, because this is the pandemic time of Corona, parents will not allow the kids to go away from their home. So in that situation, the only option the students will have is they will get admission which is in the college which is near to them. Then fee structure. Okay. For different students, they have different financial background. Okay. So how much is the fee for that college also matters whether they will go to a particular college or not. Or same course, different college and different universities will have different fee structure. Sometimes it happens that suppose for mechanical engineering, in government colleges, the fee structure for 1 year is 1,30,000 rupees. But in some good private institutions, the fee will go around 2 lakhs or even more than that. Then sometimes it happens that your friend is in that college, so you have opted that college. Don't do that. Then sometimes it happens that your parents, friend's son or daughter is in that college and you want to go there. Okay, some of your parents' friend has said about some college and your parent had sent you to that college. So these are some criteria on which you will, somebody will select the college. So just message me in the chat box, what are the criteria in which you will opt the college. Okay, so now here comes steps for choosing right college and course. Before selecting the right college and course, you should know yourself. Okay, that is, just a moment. Okay, that is, the first step in deciding the college and course is to understand what are your needs, to find out what you have to pursue in future. All right. The first step in deciding the college and course for yourself is to understand your needs, your wants, and what you enjoy that could also be fruitful for your future. Sometimes it happens that you want to get into mechanical engineering or suppose in computer science, and that course is available or not in the college also finds out whether you are getting in that college or not. Okay, as I have given here. So what is the need of the future also depends in selecting the right college. Then what do you want to do for your higher studies, means what course you want to do for, and also whether that course is available in the college or not. Then there are many fields that you can choose to pursue your course and career in. However, every discipline or course and college is unique in its own manner. Okay, different colleges will have different courses, and in different colleges there will be same course which is different from each other. Okay, suppose there are two colleges, college A and college B, and somebody is doing their, suppose, any particular course, then it may happen that for same course different college will have different course, different books, different course structure. For this purpose, you will need to know the subject, course, and discipline that will keep you interested and at the same time ensure that you enjoy your time pursuing your education there. Okay, so here are the list of some courses which are too much in need. Like most of the students, they opt for engineering. Somebody takes science. Science means BSc. Okay, management like BBA, BBLM, a lot of other things. Law, BBA, LLW, arts and humanities, then commerce and banking, medical, paramedical, and a lot of other things are also, a lot of other courses are also available near and around you. So you have to find out what is your dream job, what is your dream to, and also whether your dreams are qualifying to all the other parameters or not. Here are some questions that you should ask before finalizing a course or a college. Okay, means before you final that I have to go to that college or I have to opt for that course. Okay, you should find out these questions. You should ask these questions from you, or if you are unable to decide which course is good for you, you can also opt to ask from your parents, to your colleagues, to your peers, like, would I like studying the course? Sometimes it happens that people, they have not interest in any particular field, but they opt that field because their friend has opted that. Okay, so what is your like? You should go in that course only. Okay, then what is the career prospectus of the field? Means after finishing your UG, whether you will get the job or not, whether that degree is in need in the job or not. Okay, what are the degrees MNCs need in future? Then will it be sustainable source of income, or will I be able to sustain myself through a career under the discipline? That means after finishing your degree, whether you have got the job and whether the job has given you the satisfaction or not. Sometimes it happens that in 4 years, students, they opt for more than, they expense more than 18 lakhs. And after getting the degree, they get the job just of 18,000 or even less than that per month. Okay, so you should also see whether that after getting any kind of job from the college, whether where it will fit your pocket or not. Then what is the future of that particular course? Suppose an example, these days everything is computerized. So in the coming years, the computer field will be of great need. Okay, in every industry there is the need of computer science. Then does it coincide with my career goals? Oh, sorry, this is goals, not goals. Okay, or will I be able to reach my final goals through the discipline? And then will I be able to afford the education in said field or not? Okay, so these are the things you have to ask. Then suppose you have chosen any college, then you have to find out what are the affiliations, accreditations, and collaborations that college or university has. Okay, like whether the college or university is affiliated or accredited to AICTE, UGC, and NAAC, PCI, FDR, NBA, and or foreign or college universities. Okay, the more number of accreditation and collaboration any college has or any university has, the better chances of getting job from campus will be there. Okay, then after selecting all the things, after getting all the criteria, you have to define your financial status. Okay, as already I have said you that different students have different financial background. Somebody's parents are too rich, somebody's parents are not that rich. Okay, even there are some people who are single parent child, Okay, so in that situation, whether they fulfill the financial status means whether they are able to pay the fees there or not. Okay, so this is a very big deal in finding any college. Okay, keep in mind while choosing the course or college, is the course and college fee that you will need to invest in gaining the education. Means what is the fee structure of that college, then how much you have to pay in 3 to 4 years. Okay, like there are some colleges who are, there are some colleges who will sorry, give you the course just in for 1 lakh rupees per year, and for same course there are some other colleges which will give you more, which will take you more than 2 lakh rupees per year. For an example, if you want to get admission in any college in Bangalore, the very good college of Bangalore, okay, maybe the fees there will be more than 3 lakh rupees per year. Okay, so all it depends on your financial status, whether you are able to pay the fees or not. Okay, so here for same syllabus, for same discipline, different college or universities will have different fee structure. All right, then determine the place of study. Okay, in this pandemic time, the parents will not like you to go in some other state, even far away from your residence. Okay, so you have to determine whether where you have to go for studying. Okay, as we know, our country has more than 1,000 higher education institutions, okay, and universities. Therefore, you have to search the best available option for you. However, not all locations will be necessary to you. Okay, or all the locations where you want to go will not be that much beneficial. Therefore, before choosing the college, see if there is good hostel facility or PG accommodation near the college, accessible of daily products and transport facility available. Means if you opt for any campus, try to find out that whether the hostel facility is provided there inside the campus or not, or if not the hostel facility, then near around the college campus, will you get a rented house which is reasonable, whose rent is lesser, which in your pocket? Or if suppose you want to be a day scholar, then whether the transport facility is available or not. If for going and coming you just lose 1.5 hours morning and 1.5 hours in evening or more than that, then you can think that how much time you will give for your self study at home. So all these things you have to determine. So where you have to go for the college, whether the college should be near to your house, or whether you want to be a hosteler, whether you want a college which is far away from you. So all these things you have to keep in mind. Fine. To find out the better college, the first thing is reach out the alumni and current students of the college. Alumni means the pass out students. Find out who is the pass out student from there, and also find out what they are doing now. Okay, if suppose any student is studying there currently, then try to ask all the things about the college campus, how the courses are there, how many students are there, what is the fee structure of there, then what type of faculties are there, what degree the faculties have. Okay, so please, before opting for any college or university, find out any person who has already gone to that college or any person who is studying in that college currently, because that person will give you a very good knowledge resource from that college about the campus. Then campus placements. Okay, after 3 years or 4 years of your degree, you want a very good campus placement. So to find out what are the companies visited to the campus in previous years, just go to the official website of the college, and in the placement section, find out the list of companies visited to the campus for job offerings. And also, if you go to the official website of the college, they already mentioned there that what is the highest package offered in the college till the date. Okay, but keep in mind that whenever you will, so we will search the campus placement section in any official website of the college. Okay, the list of companies given in the website there is not all the companies visited in any 1 year. It is the list of all the companies which has visited from the time the college is working. Okay, then here is the checklist which you have to keep in mind before choosing the college. Like, first of all, choose an engineering stream, whichever you opt to, and find out what is the demand of that stream in the future. Then consider and categorize the college, means what is the type of college, what is the place of college, what is the recognition, accreditation, and affiliations. Okay, and then write down your criteria, like from that college, how many degree courses are offered in a campus. The higher number of degrees offered by the college, the better the college will be. Then what is the location of that college, whether it is situated in a rural area or an urban area. Then what is its distance from your home. Then whether the college is government or private. Then whether any kind of financial aid or scholarship available there. Okay, then what are the campus resources? Before getting the admission, just visit the college campus and find out how is the infrastructure there, what are the lab facilities there, libraries there, infrastructure, daily need provision shop is there or not, and a lot of other things. Then what is the placement and internship possibilities from that college, accreditations, as I already have said you. Then class size, it matters. The better will be the college, the lesser the number of students will be in the class. Sometimes it happens that in any particular college, in government colleges, the number of students in one class is not more than 15 to 25, but in private colleges, they keep students like rat race. Okay, sometimes 40, sometimes 60. So if the class size will be lesser, the better facility, the better faculties, the better education you will get there. Then what is the quality of education there? What is the reputation of that college? Okay, then classes also for any one branch, how many sections are there? Then there comes a student body. Better will be the student body, better will be the college campus. Like what is the gender diversity there and gender community diversity there. As you can say, as I recommend you that go to that campus where students from different, at least more than 5-6 states come, because the more number of different students states were there, okay, the better environment will be there. Then social life, like clubs are there, organizations are there, sports, tech fest, culture fest happens there or not. Okay, so more clubs and organizations given in the college, better will be the social life in the college. Okay, then qualification of faculty and past performance of department. Okay, whether the faculties teaching there, okay, are PG holders or they are PhD holders, or they already have some PhD and work experiences, or they have worked in some other college and came to your college. This also gives you the quality education. Okay, then rank your priorities. Then check if you are eligible for any scholarship or financial aid from the college or not. Means if suppose you are a single parent child, okay, then in some cases, in that cases, some colleges give you some stipend, okay, or some receipt. Okay, sometimes based on your marks, the college will give you a scholarship also. Soak in atmosphere. Sometimes it happens that suppose you are from Tamil Nadu and you have taken admission in any college in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, in that college, most of the students will be from Andhra. Okay, in that situation, you will have problem of language. You will have problem of understanding the things which is around you. So this also is a very important reason to find out the good college for you. Okay, then don't be brand conscious. Okay, means there are some colleges which have very high brand, huge brand in the market. Just for example, VIT, SRM, okay, REC, and a lot of other colleges also. Okay, higher will be the brand, higher will be the college fee also. So never get branded. Okay, don't see the brand. You always, one and the last thing you have to see is what is the placement from that college, and then make sure that you have required scores. a good score in your +2 exam or any qualifying exam. Okay, it will give you a better place in that college. Okay, or higher will be your marks, higher will be the better the college you will get admission into. Okay, so this is all about your college. I have said things to you. Fine. So now I am stopping my screen share, and if you have any doubt, you can ask. Fine. So unmute yourself and ask your doubt if you have. Okay. So I'm ending my session here. If you have any question to ask, if you have any doubt to ask, you can.
Sir, best colleges for space and science technology, sir.
For
the space and science technology.
For space and science technology, you have to opt for PG. Okay, before that, you have to opt UG course, undergraduate course. And for space and science, you can go for CSIT, EEE, or mechanical, or any sub branch of these three groups. Okay, next question. If you have any next question, you can ask. Unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Yes, Bala. Ask your question. Your voice is not audible. Your voice is not audible. I can't listen you. If you have any question, you can ask, or otherwise it is more than half an hour. I will end the meeting here. Okay, all right. So if you have any question to ask, if you have any doubt to ask, you can message me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/Pratik Singh classes, or you can also email me or WhatsApp me. I will answer you all the doubts. Okay. And then next Sunday, I will make a video related to something very, very interesting for you. And I will provide you the link and the password for that on Saturday or Sunday morning. Fine. So till next video, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.